Yes, it is our final day in the Honda studio here in Miami. The big game is just 2 days away, and we have a big-time show for you here on The Rich Eisen Show. Christian McCaffrey, Pat McAfee, Tua will be here, Deontay Wilder will be here, Joe Burrow will be here, and I am thrilled to have a regular guest from this Rich Eisen Show, one would say, guestology. My friend, my longtime friend, my diehard Chiefs friend, a man who has told me so many times, I would love to come to the Super Bowl and hang with you, but I will not until the Chiefs make it. And the Chiefs have made it. And Eric Stonestreet is here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Where my Chiefs fans at?
There they are. There they are.
Oh, Rich.
Now, I would introduce you as an Emmy Award-winning actor, but you are our Honda Report Chiefs Insider to kick off our show.
I love it.
Honestly, because you have been around the team a little bit lately, correct?
I have been around the team this season. You know,
Okay.
I've become friends with Brett Veach, and he's
The GM.
welcomed me in, the GM, to the family, and I certainly don't try to take advantage of that
Sure.
relationship because I don't want to be burdened with knowing things
Yes.
too much. But he's definitely given me a sneak peek. And I will tell you this,
Yes.
Chiefs fans, football fans, Brett Veach was on Patrick Mahomes from the very beginning of Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech. And Brett Veach told me this year that we would take a picture with the Lamar Hunt Trophy in the locker room of Arrowhead, and we did that. And he said that from the beginning multiple times.
So now that is what we call an insider. An insider report.
That's an insider.
No, but I look, I've known you for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, you are a mixture of ecstatic excitement and profound nervousness right now.
Yeah, I call it measured. I am measured. I am a volcano of emotions inside.
Yes, right now. I can see right now
Yeah.
like you are.
You know, because I don't like to get the cart, before the horses type of
Sure.
guy. I know the 49ers are a good team. I also know we're a good team. I love that about the Super Bowl. It's a great matchup. We each have things we have to do to win the ball game. We have to stop their run, and Patrick Mahomes has to be Patrick Mahomes. There's no doubt about it.
And in terms of being Patrick Mahomes, you are particularly tight with some offensive linemen on this team.
Yeah.
That we've had so many analysts come on and sit in this chair this week, Eric, and say the offensive line for the Chiefs versus this defensive line of the 49ers, that is the matchup of Super Bowl 54.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what these guys are thinking as they go into this game, because they know it too.
They're professional athletes. They welcome the challenge. I know that for a fact. And I know this is their moment and this is their time. And every single weight they've lifted, every single drop of sweat they've shed, every single drop of blood they've dripped is for this moment right now. And I don't have to tell them that. They know that. Mitchell Schwartz is ready for Bosa. Fisher's ready for D Ford. Wherever they line up, we're ready for them. They got their
They're coming.
That's me. I gotta get going.
They're coming for it. They're coming for it.
They're sensing my heart is getting activated right now, and they're like, we should just follow Stonestreet around this week,
Seriously,
just in
like
case.
you're ready to hit somebody right now.
I'm ready to hit somebody, man. I mean, I live vicariously through those guys, and I know a lot of Chiefs fans get to, live vicariously through me for some of the things that I get to do, and I'm proud to be a fan that gets a microphone and a camera in front of me every once in a while and get to do things for the fans. And I'm sensitive because this is not about me.
Right.
This is about the Kansas City Chiefs.
Sure, but you represent the fan base, you and Rudd and so many other folks.
We try.
Riggle, and it is just amazing seeing, this moment for you, knowing how much it means to you that you're actually here at a Super Bowl. This is actually happening.
I couldn't believe it. Going down there on the field after that and high-fiving those guys and them, and just the fact that Veach told me, you're going to come down on the sidelines and you're going to go in the locker room and you're going to kiss the Lamar Hunt Trophy with me, and that happening. And he said, brother, the next trophy we're going to kiss is the Vinny. We kissed the Lamar, let's get the Vinny.
Kiss the Vinny.
Kiss the Vinny.
I like that.
Isn't that great?
We should make like a bumper sticker out of that.
I like that. Kiss the Vinny. And this is, I'm rocking this right now for Andy.
You've got the like the Hawaiian shirt.
I went to the
going
mall
on.
before I left LA, and I said, you know what? I got to represent Andy in the best way I can, and I couldn't think of a better way than to rock a Hawaiian shirt to Miami.
Eric Stonestreet here on the Rich Eisen Show, and then you were Randy Reed this year.
Yeah, Randy Reed.
This was amazing.
Andy Reed's younger brother, jet ski salesman,
Right.
Oxnard, California. You know it. You know it.
Did you you obviously had to clear that with Andy before you did that
He
at
said
training
yes.
camp. All right.
He said yes, and I said, look, we can't do this unless Andy will be a part of it.
Right.
And I don't want to ask that, but him being a part of it will ground it, make it real, believable,
right,
and fun. And he did it. Andy Reid is all time, man.
Yeah, he is just. Did you hear his soundbite talking about his
Sweet and sour
grandchildren?
pork.
His 9 grandchildren make him young and make him old.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's
He's
like sweet
incredible.
and sour
What's up,
pork.
Drew Brees?
Oh, Drew
What's
Brees
up?
is here.
What's up, Drew Brees?
Drew Brees.
What's up, brother? Long time no see, man.
Drew. There.
Drew Brees in the house.
Drew Brees is here.
Love you, man.
Take a seat, man. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. There you
Remember
go.
when
Put that mic
when
over
we-
there.
Break up the party.
No,
here,
no,
but-
you make the
Hawaii?
party. Hawaii, brother. We met in
right
Hawaii.
there.
Okay.
End of the
Maui,
first
I think.
season of Modern Family. We were shooting an episode
exactly
there,
right.
and the Players
Yeah.
Association was meeting. Met you, Scott Fujita, Matt Light in the lobby of the Four Seasons.
That's exactly right.
You're an awesome dude, man.
Had a great time.
I didn't hit your thumb or anything, did I?
No, we're good. We're good. It's off season.
Okay.
It's off season.
Yeah, that's his non-throwing arm.
That's
that you
non-throwing
tapped
thumb.
right there.
Yeah.
How you
This
doing,
is my
man? Good
grilling-
to see
This
you.
is my grilling arm.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
How's everything?
Everything's great.
So you were a fan of Modern Family back in the day, and you just meet Eric
This
Stonestreet
is my
in
guy
Hawaii?
right here. Yeah. That was after the first season.
Yeah,
Correct?
right at the end of it.
That was right as they were just taking off.
That's pretty cool having Drew
I think
Brees
we
say
did.
you're my guy.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is so. I don't know if you know it, but the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I'm a Chiefs fan, and I said I would never come to the Super Bowl until the Chiefs were in it. So this is my week, Drew. I've been waiting for this week.
Just soaking it all up.
Yeah, I got to say I'm glad I'm not playing Drew Brees though. I am. I mean, I would not for nothing against you, but
You're a Midwest guy,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My first acting job ever professionally
Yes.
was shot at Purdue University
Now,
on the football field at Purdue.
was
Really.
that which one
College
was that?
football, NCAA college football. I was Joe Football. Shot a bunch of football commercials, and we shot them at Purdue University. And then you beat us in the Holiday Bowl, Kansas State. You kicked our butts.
Yeah.
What?
See, a lot of subtle greatness from Purdue University that you just don't know about until it. you
Yeah,
know, you
tell
talk
I
about
say it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. You got
Cradle of Astronauts.
the Cradle of Astronauts.
That's right.
Yep.
I didn't know that. I've
Great
heard
improv team I was on in the 90s.
Cradle of Astronauts.
Cradle of Astronauts.
Have you ever you've guested on shows recently? I just saw you did an Undercover Boss, right?
I did.
I saw that,
I did.
right?
Yeah.
Did you ever do a comedy? Have you ever done a sitcom or anything like that?
No,
Drew?
I haven't. I haven't gone the comedy route yet. I feel like in order to kind of expand my kind of my talent.
Right, because I mean, Peyton's been on your show.
Peyton
right?
was on our show.
But
Yeah,
Ed,
was he?
but Ed O'Neill kind of
Ed
like
O'Neill was with
blocked
him,
everyone
yeah.
out,
We
right?
only have 2 more episodes, so we can't have you on this season. You can come on my next show. You want to come on my next show?
I would love to.
I don't know
I would
what it's
love
going to be.
Are
I
you-
have
are
to
you-
come up with a next show.
I was going to say, do we know what that is yet?
No,
No?
we don't.
You know,
There
we
may
just
not
got to
be a
get we
next
just
show.
got to get through the Super Bowl first.
Yeah, we got to get through this week. Can we ask Drew who he likes in the Super Bowl?
Drew, who do you like in the Super Bowl?
You can say the 49ers. You're not going to hurt my
No.
feelings.
Listen, I would love to see Andy Reid get a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
He deserves it. Absolutely. Plus, I can say that the last Super Bowl that the Kansas City Chiefs won was coached by Hank Stram, Purdue grad,
Whoa!
quarterbacked by
Okay.
Len Dawson,
Purdue
grad.
grad.
Whoa!
So blow your mind. Right
and then
there.
your first television job is Joe Football in
Purdue.
Purdue.
At Purdue, Ross-Ade Stadium.
Are we?
So I was painted
There's a
red.
theme
I was
here.
painted red. My body was painted red and blue for that job. And they put me up at this hotel. And I took a shower the night. You know, I was there for 2 days shooting. I took a shower, got all the makeup off me. But the next morning I woke up and there was this perfectly white shadow of my body laying in the bed because I didn't get all the makeup off. And I thought about that poor cleaning person that was coming in after that and just saw all this red on the sheets of like, what in the hell happened here? It's like shooting a commercial.
Shooting a commercial. Makes absolute
Heavy
sense.
Guys Painted is pretty funny.
Eric Stonestreet and Drew Brees, kind enough to sit down here. You're here as part of FedEx, correct? Is that what you're doing here? Or?
Yeah, well, I really am just here to hang out with you guys.
I love
right
that.
now.
Oh, man.
By the way, I just want to make
That's the
sure
greatest.
Yeah.
that we're all good. So what's going on with you? You're just hanging out with family
Yeah,
right now?
I just flew in
Well,
this
just from the
morning.
Pro Bowl. I saw that.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Your kid was hanging with Lamar. I
yeah,
saw that.
listen, the moment we got there, he's like, "Where's Lamar Jackson?"
Is that right?
It's like, I don't know. Let's post something on Instagram. Tell him you're looking for him. Sure enough, 2 hours later, we see him, and
Boom.
That's
it's
so
awesome.
cool.
It was awesome.
I love all that stuff. When you broke that record, your family out there, you're great. You're a great guy. Great for the NFL. Great human being.
Thank you.
Love this guy.
My boys, it is so much fun to bring my boys around the locker room and just bring them around the Pro Bowl and have them see some of the guys that they look up to and aspire.
Right.
And it's really one of the great things about me still being able to play.
Right.
To watch them enjoy it so much.
So that's another reason to keep
That
playing,
is-
Drew?
Oh, there's a
that's on the
journalist.
list. That's on the list of reasons to continue to play, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to
Without
sometimes.
Yeah, you got to get in there.
What do you
I'm
think?
the insider here. Hold on.
So go ahead. Go ahead.
So,
Eric.
Drew, what are you guys doing next fall with your family?
Any big plans?
Any big plans? Anywhere you're going to be particularly?
Well,
Don't answer.
No,
I'm
that's
on his
by the way-
side.
No, but there are no sides. We're
Oh.
all on the same side.
He's making.
There are no sides.
He's playing. He's Drew. He's got one more, two more. How old are you,
41.
dude? I'm 48. 48.
How many more you got left in you?
I got 2 more weeks of Modern Family left in me. and then me and Drew, we're good. Let's do a detective show, a football detective
Oh, I
show.
like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Now, which one's the good cop? He's the good cop.
He's a good cop.
And
I'm
then you'd be
the bad cop.
I always liked 18. Can we
Oh
bring the
yeah.
18 back?
Yeah.
I like that.
I love the A team.
Yeah, I love it when a plan comes together. You know.
Wait, where'd you grow up?
Austin, Texas.
Austin. That's right.
Yeah.
Allen Boots. I bought myself a pair of ostrich boots at Allen Boots.
By the way, he is jumping out of his skin right now. Like literally, I've known this man for a long time.
Yeah.
He cannot believe his
Yeah.
Chiefs are in the
Oh,
Super
I
Bowl.
can't believe it.
And
Yeah.
just he can't. I mean, if kickoff could
beyond.
happen literally right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you
he
know
would
how
press
it
that
is,
button.
right? Remember when you went to the Super Bowl
Oh,
the first
listen,
time?
listen,
That's how
absolutely.
I feel.
Absolutely. So, what do the next few days entail for you?
Partying. No, just
Yeah. I mean,
a lot of partying, Drew. No, we're just here. My girlfriend and I are here. We're having fun. We're going to the commissioner's party tonight. You gonna be there?
No. I must not have gotten. Maybe he text.
Hold
Maybe
on.
I got the text or the
Well,
email. But
text him
Tell
right
me
now.
your last name,
I didn't-
Bruce.
They must have gotten lost in the mail.
I'm going to that, and then tomorrow I'm going to the Wheels Up party.
yeah.
Going to that?
Okay.
he's
All
going to
right.
Wheels Up party.
Maybe.
No?
I mean,
Are you leaving town in like
I'm on
literally
your
5
schedule.
minutes?
Are
Are
you
you
Are you
staying for the game, or do you not watch the game?
yeah, I am going to stay for the game.
So you are.
actually. Yeah.
Well, you're
I
going
actually
to
get to watch the game with Joe Montana and Brett Favre as part of a cool piece that we're doing, and we're gonna comment on the game.
Now, what's this about? What do you mean you're going to comment on the game? You're going to just sit there and
We're gonna analyze the game and talk through it.
And
Just as three QBs just hanging out on the couch.
And then when do we get to watch you
Yeah.
guys watch that?
Yeah, when do we get to see that?
Oh, okay. Secret.
See, that's the insider
Hold
we're
on,
trying to
hold
get
on.
right here. Yeah.
Sweet.
Can't do it off mic like that.
I know.
I mean,
That's cool.
that's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
the three of you guys are going to go watch that thing together.
Yeah.
We went to the Legends thing last night and walked in. Who'd we see? Walked in Jim Brown. First player we see is Jim Brown. Walk in Orlando Pace.
Right.
Right? Then we see Ted Hendricks, Rob Gronkowski. Walk in, Brett Favre's to the left. I mean, it's like,
I was gonna say, who are your like all timers?
well, I'm a Chiefs fan through and through. My all-time favorite players are Kansas City Chiefs, but
Willie Lanier.
oh, Willie Lanier. You talk to Willie Lanier. He's a beautiful, beautiful mind and soul. Just the way he talks about the game is so fun. But I grew up in the 90s, so we're talking about Albert Lewis, Kevin Ross, Neil Smith, Derek Thomas, Dan Sally Amua. But I'm an O-line guy. I like
Yeah.
my favorite player was
trenches.
John Alt growing up. I like the guys that protect you. That's my nature. If I would have been a football player, I would have wanted to been an offensive lineman.
Got it.
I want to get in the fray.
And the fact that
on other people's behalf.
Eric Fisher dousing himself with 2 beers, man, and just saying, they've just thrown around like that's right up your alley.
Yeah.
That's directly out of your playbook.
Mitchell
right
Schwartz
there.
has a great quote about that. Once he found out he wasn't athletic enough to be a defensive lineman, he said, "I'll take a pay cut and be an offensive lineman." But I love the offensive line.
So now you got to love Marty Schottenheimer.
I love Marty Ball.
Marty's my guy.
I love Marty Schottenheimer.
He was your first
Marty.
coach,
Marty
right?
coached me for 4 years in San Diego.
Marty
had a huge influence on my career. I love the man.
I wish Marty was with us.
And deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to make that pitch right now. Marty Schottenheimer deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
Love Marty Schottenheimer.
Sooner than later.
By the way, I agree with you.
Absolutely.
There's no
one of the
question
greatest
about it.
coaches of all time.
Well,
Ask anyone who played former coach with him.
At Bill Cowher, who's just getting in,
one
was
of the first things he
hired by Marty Schottenheimer.
It's one of the first things he said. I'd like to thank Marty Schottenheimer for giving me an opportunity.
Oh, yeah, man.
His speeches had to, his motivations were incredible. Hearing him, on replay, but hearing him in first person must have been incredible.
I got to work with him for 2 years on SportsCenter when he was just part
That's
of
right.
it. I
In
worked with him
between.
on SportsCenter for a couple of years too. I really enjoyed meeting him. Like a good man, good dude, real good.
He's intense, loves ball.
Who was your favorite player growing up?
Good question. So I grew up in Texas, obviously, right? So my teenage years were the Cowboys' heyday, right?
Troy
so
Aikman.
Emmett Troy, Michael Irvin, Jay Novacek, all those guys. So that dynasty, that run. I love Joe Montana. I love Joe Montana. Except for the fact he went to Notre Dame. Didn't like that.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
you and I are plus one on. We're simpatico with the whole Notre Dame stuff. I rent Rudy, hoping he pulls a hamstring at the end. Like literally wish that would happen. That's how much I despise Notre Dame.
Joe Montana.
No, I love Joe Montana. I just, I hate Notre Dame.
Oh, Notre
With a
Dame.
passion.
Got it.
Oh,
got it.
yeah.
Michigan.
Yeah, that's correct.
Michigan guy right
That's
there.
a Michigan guy. Go blue right there.
So
There you go.
that Cowboys offensive line, the Great Wall, that's what they called it, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you name them?
Okay.
Left to right?
We got pretty blue eyes, mean Hawaiian guy.
They're talking about Tune. Was Tune on the right? I'm not sure of the
Gogan, Kevin Gogan,
Right.
Larry Allen,
Of course.
Yeah.
Nate Newton.
Nate Newton, Stepnoski,
Yep.
and all-time left tackle. What's his name?
Well, it's Eric Williams is in it too, wasn't he also?
Eric Williams.
Larry Allen.
We're talking Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Willie Rofe was Saints.
That's
Willie
right.
Rofe was
I do
Saints and
appreciate
Chiefs.
that, though. Probably one
There
of
you
the
go,
greatest
ladies.
left tackles of all
There
time.
you go.
No question.
Just everybody wants to get in Drew Brees'
People
good
are
side.
like,
Hey, man, thanks for popping by.
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Dude.
I mean, I kind of just invited myself.
Listen,
but
this is your world, man.
This is it.
I'm just a spectator.
No, it's your world.
No,
'Cause
it is
it's
not.
Chiefs week.
Well, this
It's your world.
is the last quarterback to win a Super Bowl in this town. And the next quarterback to win a Super Bowl in this town will be named, what do you think?
Patrick Mahomes.
And in that regard, we want to give you this shirt. Eric Stonestreet.
That will look really tight on me.
Would you wear that to the commissioner's party?
No.
Wear this to the commissioner's party
Thanks,
tonight.
man.
There you go.
Thank you.
That's Eric Stonestreet right here on the Rich Eisen Show, and his Honda Insider Report is brought to you by the 2020 Honda Ridgeline. This tailgate all-star features a dual-action tailgate, a lockable in-bed trunk, and an available truck bed audio system to start tailgating like you mean it.
That's my girlfriend.
Head to your Honda dealer and check out the Ridgeline today. Thanks for coming, popping and say hello to your lovely wife and your family for me, will you please?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to be there for you tonight. I'll see you at the party.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a
I'll
hug.
see you at the party.
I don't know if he'll be there.
I'll be part of the wait staff.
He'll be part of the wait staff. But
No, I said chilled.
I'll bring you a drink.
that's the way you like your drinks, is chilled. I'll be there. I'm going to hug. Well, I'll be there for you until kickoff, and then I wish you nothing but the best of luck. I know
Thanks,
how much
man.
you want it.
I know how much. I know you know how much this all means to me.
Gosh,
I don't think I've talked about it with anybody more than you.
I know that, and I can't believe that it's finally
It's
here.
here. It's here.
And I know what a ball of nerves you
Say
are
hi
right
to
now.
Mom and Dad.
Okay, there you go. Eric
My dad
Stonestreet
loves
here
you,
on the
by the
Rich
way.
Eisen Show, and
Yeah.
first ballot Hall of Famer to be one day, Drew Brees, right here on the Rich Eisen Show.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.